What's up, y'all? This is SHUX WUN of Music and Strength crew. You're checking out my Uncut Archives. This is footage that I shot of hip-hop culture over the past 20 plus years of DJs, MCs, b-boys, graffiti artists, producers, battles, ciphers, interviews, the whole nine, from the US to Japan and cities all over the globe. If you like it, definitely subscribe, follow, and share with some other real heads. You know, you just want to see the footage, right? So here it is, Music and Strength. Peace. Okay, why don't you let us know who you are and what does the phrase "I am hip hop" mean to you?
Peace and light. I'm Erykah Badu, and this is my 36th revolution around the sun, and I am hip hop. Phrase means to me that I am part of a nation, a culture. Who eating chips? Charlene, I can't believe. Snake and chips. Okay. All right.
Since we have a little break, would you mind if I just put you on this background
Sure.
so we don't have the door there?
No problem. Sure.
Let me put that in the back.
All right, take it from the top whenever you're ready. Let's go ahead
Okay.
and start it off.
Peace and light. I'm Erykah Badu, aka Medulla Oblongata, aka Cerebellum, aka Sister Rara, aka Apples, aka EB Breezy, aka Baduism. And whenever I hear the phrase "I am hip hop," I guess it resonates with me through sympathetic vibration, meaning when I even hear the word hip hop, I begin to vibrate as well, because everybody's in the same tribe where we nod our heads to the same beats. We understand the language, we understand the lyrics, we understand the use of the word nigga, we understand the use of the battle formation, we understand graffiti art, we understand the two turntables and the microphone and the mixer, the DJ, the breakdancing, you know, all forms, even the rap aspect, because rap is something you do, hip hop is something you live. It's a tribe, it's a nation, it's a planet, and right now it's the pulse of the universe. It's bigger than religion, it's bigger than politics. People listen to it more than they listen to their pastor or their mother, because it's our, you know, it's our therapy, you know, it's our voice. By my choice, hip hop is my choice of tool to use for healing, for I guess moving forward, period. You know, hip hop is gonna go wherever the people go, because the people are actually hip hop, and it's not dead. That's now saying it's misinformation. It's trickology. Hip hop is not dead. It's very much alive and very well, and it's the healer. You know, so.
We were having a discussion in the hallway about that hip hop is dead, and I mentioned that I was at Nas's release party when he mentioned the reason why he said that is for something to be reborn, it first has to die. Mm-hmm. What do you think about that now? As far as saying it's dead, do you think it needs a rebirth?
Nas said hip hop is dead because he felt that it has to die and then be reborn. That sounds true, and at the same time, it just transforms and vortexes to the next place. You know, and I don't know if that's actual death, that's death in a sense, you know. So I can agree with Nas. You know, I can understand that philosophy. Yeah, but for it to be dead, it would have to be not breathing, be not pulsating, be not vibrating. It's something you can't calibrate, but you can still calibrate hip hop. You can measure it. It's a little whack. Rap is a little whack right now, in a sense, you know, but it's alive, you know. And I guess he's talking about, when he says hip hop, he means what was created in the South Bronx, you know. And he's from a certain place in the world, the place where the roots are. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and we got it in another form, another way. We got it through commercial radio. So, and that's still continuing for me. So I guess it's a matter of perspective. But hip hop will only go where people go, because the people are hip hop. We are, you know. Rap might be dead, but hip hop will never die. You know, it's a culture. Yeah. There's a force behind it. And those beats and those drums, that's genetically encoded in our DNA. They can't die. The way we choose to express ourselves. That's what hip hop is to me. And, I'm only Erykah Badu, though.
Okay, you want to talk about how you have a tribute to Dilla in your set, and, you know, explain why, what type of influence he had on you, and, you know, what makes you want to keep him involved in your music.
Okay. I guess Dilla is probably one of the most complex people I've ever met in my life. Every Coke can in his refrigerator was turned exactly the same way, catty corner to the butter. He was a scientist. He is a scientist. Even at his funeral, when we were putting flowers on his casket as it was being lowered into the ground, two hearts appeared above his casket, geometrically and shaped perfectly, you know, formed right next, you know, across from each other. And I don't know what that means. And we all saw that, and it was his work again, you know, and it was a symbol that he will live forever through us. It's too soon to see it. It's too soon to say exactly how, but I just know he will. And a lot of people don't know who that is, but they will. You know. Yeah. And the tribute that I do in the show to him is, you know, that's just normal. That's natural. I do that every day. I do a tribute to Dilla daily. You know. And when he was living, I did that. You know, he co-wrote with me, Didn't You Know, and Kiss Me on My Neck, Clever, you know. Those songs sound nothing like anything else he's done. So he was very instrumental in helping me to create a certain sound, you know. Yeah, I just feel him. And
As far as what's going on right now with some of the big executives and bigger influences in hip-hop, like Russell Simmons, or people that have big influence on the black community, like Al Sharpton. They have a movement going on right now about the language in hip-hop, not using the B word or the N word or the D word, whatever letter you want to put in front of the word, about basically putting the responsibility upon artists not to use these words in their music. Where do you stand on that? I know Russell actually stood on that standpoint for a second. Now he's on the standpoint of saying, let the poets say what they want, since of the, you know, put it on the corporate powers.
After the Bill Maher show, he probably said that, because he said nigga on that show, basically, you know. And as far as Al Sharpton and Russell Simmons and Jesse Jackson and Louis Farrakhan and any of those leaders who came before me, I salute them all, because that's a lot of work that we don't see that they do. And I always feel lots of respect for those men and women who stand for something and help us to grow and help us to learn. Their opinions are only, you know, whatever personal reasons they have for those opinions that they have, fine. But the big picture is that something will be changed, something will be touched, someone will be touched as a result of it. As far as the word nigga, my son is 9 years old. We were talking about that the other day, and I explained to him the whole controversy and told him how the word nigga was used as a derogatory term to belittle black people and to separate us from human. And he understood that, and I told him the whole deal, because I don't want him to think any one thing or the other. I want him to use his own opinion. Seven said, well, maybe people use the word nigga and justify it because they don't know that they have been programmed to really think they niggas, and they are very complacent right now, and it's okay, and they think that's okay. So I'm gonna go with what Seven said, and maybe that's true. I understand the language, I understand how it's used, and I understand how words can hurt people, and also how they can heal people. And we are such resilient people, my race, that I don't know, it doesn't bother me one way or the other, but I have to also think about the elders and ancestors, living and not living, who came before us that were hurt by that. And if we truly love unconditionally and feel their pain, we don't know the story. That's probably where the issue lies. We don't know the story, and I think the more information that we have about the past, the more we can understand how to shape, what comes next. And my son was right to an extent. Maybe we just have been programmed and we're complacent. But the age of Aquarius is in, yada yada, blah blah blah. Everything is gonna change in the blink of an eye. We don't really have a lot of control over that. This is gonna happen anyway. Right now, we just kind of wasting time, passing time. Niggas and gods.
You still got time for a couple more?
Just one.
Just one? If you could choose an artist, dead or alive, that you have not worked with before, and have the opportunity to work with in your way, who would it be and why?
Artists that I would want to work with in my own way would be Miss Hill. Excuse me. Miss Hill. I think that she's a very powerful force. I don't think she's one bit crazy or insane. I think she's a very strong, powerful person, and because of the kind of work that I do and the kind of work she does, I think it would be a really good thing for people to see. I think it would be a really good thing for people to hear, and I think it would be a really good way for women to heal. And and I'm a fan of her. She's the queen as far as I'm concerned. Want to work with Miss Hill, and I would like to work with Miss Blige because of the platform that she has as well. The same sentiment that I feel for Miss Hill, I feel for Miss Blige. How they have used their platforms to grow publicly, because it's a tough thing to do, grow publicly, but they still choose to be honest and steadfast, careful but dangerous. They're warriors, and I feel that energy, and I think that we would do very well helping to continue to heal our communities together. Maybe it's a trio. Maybe we would do a song with the three of us together at some point. I would love to do that.
Thank you very much.